And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Minnesota Twins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Minnesota Twins with lofty expectations this season, and why not? They're the defending World Series champs. Singy, it's become so hard in today's game to go back-to-back as champions. Why do you think that is?
Boog, I think it's because of the competition level and the parity that we're seeing in baseball. But yeah, you're right. It is very rare. The Yankees won 3 years in a row from 1998 to 2000. But over the next 20 seasons, nobody else was able to repeat. I think there's less of an imbalance at the top, and teams can compete by combining good internal development with smart, well-timed moves to bring in help from the outside. And once you hit the postseason, anything's possible.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. Our starter in this one, Pablo Lopez. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Josh Naylor on the move towards foul ground. Kepler squeezes it. Here's Jose Ramirez. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. The 1-1 is fouled off. And they'll do it again. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. It falls in, and that's a knock. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Gavin Williams.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and there's one away. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they...
That one ripped. And gone! His first homer of the year, it's 1-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now Brett Bryant.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the air to left center. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
Juan Soto now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one hammered center field. That's back. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here's Royce Lewis. Ball to strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 outs. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first, so just a 2-out single.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's 2-zip. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that's outside. 2-2. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
So up next, Gabriel Arias. Got it by him for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Guardians fail to score. And they're down 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, you'll see another. The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Hits the top of the wall. but he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's Alex Kirilloff in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down.
Up next for the second baseman,
Edouard Julien, the next twin up to hit. Two outs. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. Jeffers off of first with two away. Swings and misses. That ends the frame. Twins wind up stranding one, but they're on top 2-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And here is Yuri Ruiz. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts it away for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Kepler drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the shortstop, Luis Jr. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Naylor balls it in, and there's one away. So up next for Minnesota, Brett Bryant. One down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-2. Ground ball left side. Oh, and it hits the base. Picks it up with the bare hand, and I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield. Single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And that one fouled off. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pulls it in on the warning track. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Williams keeping him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
At the belt and fires. Late that time, and it's strike 2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Bryant leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground right side. Slings to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Twins 2 and the Guardians nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now it's Josh Naylor. In the air, left field, Kepler on his way in. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive and a base hit right there.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Kicks and deals. Got him swinging. And now 2 gone. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Now a check swing, but he held up. The Twins up by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is even, 2-2. Got him looking. Fastball to letters, throws him for strike 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the 4th, Max Kepler at the plate. And the righty deals. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Byron Buxton. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play 1 step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
And next for Minnesota, Brian Jeffers. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Ground ball, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Next to hit, Alex Kirilloff. 2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Twins 2 and the Guardians nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, number 35. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the second out. Yuri Ruiz getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him, other than ripping one into the game.
Runner takes off and a foul ball. The pitch. That one lifted to left. Kepler sizes this one up and makes the grab, and that'll do it. One left for the Guardians. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Edouard Julien. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher. With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped on a line to center. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Josh Naylor. The 1-1 is fouled off. Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and there's one away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
The 1-2. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
Pitchers hate going against Jose Ramirez because he tends to punish the baseball. This is just the latest example of it. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Next to hit, David Fry. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Kepler makes the grab, 2 down. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
On the mound now, Anthony DeSclafani.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball. That smash towards center. Bryant makes a nice grab at a full sprint. This homer brings the Guardians a bit closer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Juan Soto. And that one is lifted in the air. Juan settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That's to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, opening day is an exciting one for everyone on the field, but there's some nerves involved, and if you haven't had a chance to settle into the season quite yet, the quality of play can sometimes be just a little sloppy, and I'm sure making an error right out of the gates isn't the best feeling to start the year. He's got to turn the page quickly.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Makes the grab right on the warning track. And there's two away. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Pitching change here, Nick Mears.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the Twins DH, Byron Buxton. The pitch. And now 2-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he deals. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. One left for Minnesota as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. We go to the top of the seventh. Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. And a count 1-2. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Here's Andres Jimenez. And the pitch. Out towards right center field. Soto going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now the Twins catcher, Brian Jeffers. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The 3-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Late on that fastball.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And the right-hander deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, You're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So digging in, Luis Jr. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Here comes a pitch. This one popped up, middle of the infield. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranding one, but they still lead it 2-1. Ready to begin the eighth. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Yuri Ruiz. And the slider just misses.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Bryant moving under this one. Makes the grab, one down. So up next, Stephen Kwan. And here it comes. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
1 ball.
1-2 now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
New pitcher on here, Griffin Jacks.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Got him swinging. Guardians strand a couple, and they trail it here 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Nick Sandlin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a big swing and a miss.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Righty delivers. The punch out there, one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Naylor. 2 up, 2 down. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. That's towards center. Under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. At the plate, Bo Naylor. Yohan Duran on a pitch out of the pen here. A chance at his first save of the year. And the righty deals. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop, third strike. And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. And the tying run is on base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for
and a swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw to second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. For Cleveland, 1 run on 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Metrodome this afternoon, 45,423. The Twins thank you for your support and remind you please, drive on safely.